Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, Before Thinking Right out here in my lab. Took the teacher hat off, and I got to do some funkadelic teaching today. I had to put the parliament up for a minute. We going funky today. I got a lesson that I got from my guru and my pastor. I came up with this concept. Showing devotion to God is being devoid of ignorance, aka ego. Good lesson. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. I'm gonna do it. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You well when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye be true. Right thinkers, B. Funk's philosophy said, showing devotion to God is being devoid of ignorance, aka ego. And I'm going to show you how it plays out. Because if you are a God devotee, and I claim to be, everything you do is based on what? Helping others and making you look good in His eye. Okay? So you get something in return called blessing. All right? If you're devoted to serving God, and a lot of us claim, okay, make a difference with your claim. That means you're living right. When? Daily. Like myself. I don't claim, I do. I be, I live. I put it to use every day. So if you are one of us, this is for you. I'm personally proud to be a devotee of God. I'm not religious. I don't claim a religion, Christianity, none of that. No. I'm a spiritualist, spiritual philosopher. I know God. I talk God when all the time. Okay, that's what I do. I'm trying to get you to know God for yourself. I ain't trying to preach to you about him. No, that ain't what I do. Those are preachers. I'm a teacher, and I'm proud to be. And that's what I do. What I know God is where? In me. Do you know that? I want you to understand that and know for yourself. There's ways to find out. Okay, I'm helping you do just that. And listen, if you're devoted to doing what's right in your daily life, you're a God devotee. Why? He recognized good deeds and good actions that's done by people who offer selfless service and doing what's right in their daily life. Those are people who are what? Blessed. Are you one of them people? If you ain't in that number, you might want to start checking out what you're doing. You don't talk devotion. You walk, aka you live devotion, aka you show it by what? Your actions when? Daily. I told you, you got to live it every day. You got to bring it every day. Ain't no other way. That's what Jesus said. I'm the only way. And that's what he meant. You got to do what you got to do to get to the Father. I agree 100%. All right. But when you're devoted, when in all that how good God that no, that ain't devoted. That's a person just who ride around and brag about. No, when you devote to God, you'll be putting the work in. Your devotion is putting that work in. Okay, that's devotion. And when you're devoted to your higher self, we call it God. Now you are devoid of what your own lower self, aka ignorant self, that want need from yourself When you are devoted to God, you don't have that. Okay? I know, brother, he's as selfish as they come. The phrase, again, that you can't serve two masters. You either gonna serve yourself or you're gonna serve God. You can't serve both. It don't work. And God, there is only one God. Okay? Whatever religion you profess, that don't change God at all. Your perspective is the only thing that changes. But God is still the same God. So understand that. And I'll tell you, you serve the God of your understanding. The one that blesses you. That's who you know God to be. I don't know what your God is, but I know mine. Okay? And being a Christian, Muslim or Jew, don't mean a damn thing. Okay? Without what? Without the work that you got to put in to get what you want from God that you of your understanding. Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, don't give a crap. Okay? Put the work in. And whatever you call him, he'll answer. Okay? But whatever name you call him, if you're doing the work, he'll answer. I fellowship with good God fearing people who practice Christianity as their base, faith based. I ain't got a problem with them. You heard me say good, meaning the people, they are generally good people. And because they practice a Christianity faith, I ain't got a problem with that at all. They still good people. If what you practicing makes you a good person, by all means, I'm with you 100%. Whatever it is, don't make a difference to me. If you're good, then that's all that matters to me. I claim, okay, to be a spiritual philosopher. Why? What that means, spiritual philosopher? No, that means I talk God when all the time. It's all God with me. You notice that part? Oh yeah, it's all God. Okay, that's my thing. But I present it different ways. That's all. Again, my thing. Right now, I'm funking. This is funkadelic. Why? This is my philosophy. This coming from me. This is what I'm presenting to you after listening, hearing, and I church service today. Watch my man. Okay, I got a perspective. Let me put my stuff down. Okay, remember, I'm in the game now. So I'm bringing mine to the table. And yeah, I claim to be a spiritual philosopher. That means I'm going to talk about God all the time. And I was told nobody wants to do that all the time. Well, they ain't got to talk to me all the time. Well, when you want to talk about God, look me up. If you want to deal with God, come check me out. But that ain't what you want to do. I ain't your man. Why? Because that's what I do. All right. My pastor said, "Brother, right? Whenever you want to talk about God, give me a call. We talk twice a day, sometimes more, okay, if we got more to say. But I was told nobody wants to talk about God all the time. It's your opinion, that's your choice. I proved that wrong. Why? I'm still doing it. That was about 10 years ago. I'm still talking God all the time. Not to everybody, not to the same people, but trust me, I'm still talking God. That's what I do. Even if it ain't with you or to you, for you, I'm still going to do what I do. And I show my God devotion. How? By living right, when daily. How do you show your devotion to God if you're a devotee? If that means you got to be living right. You got to be earning your blessing on a day-to-day basis. And the only way you do that is by living right. I'm a God devotee by proof. Why? I'm blessed. Okay. I'm not a God fanatic. I ain't a fan of God. I don't, yeah, God. No, I don't do that. A lot of y'all just run around talking God because you think it sounds good. I serve God in what? In actions. When? Daily. Living, doing, and being all I can be when I think I should be about myself. That's what I do. What do you do? Or how do you do it? Everybody got their own thing. This is mine. Again, our fellowship with Christ devotees. I know Christians, they love it. I ain't got a problem with that. It ain't my philosophy. It ain't my thing. But I ain't got a problem with it. That's their thing. I'm when I'm in church, it's my thing. Yeah, Christ, yeah. I'm like the Romans. When I'm in Rome, I put my toga on, toga, Caesar, whatever, rolling. Yeah, I got to go with the flow. And it's okay to do that. Why? Why not? If you worshiping or praising God, I don't care what religion you claim to be. As long as you're doing it to God, I'm with you. And I really enjoy fellowshipping with people like that. I've been to different churches. I'm not visiting no more churches. I'm not. Why? I got one. I I got a home. I don't need no more homes. I got a church family. I got everything I need where I'm at. So I'm not looking. I'm not searching, and I ain't going nowhere. Okay, but that's why. Why? I enjoy where I'm at. If you somewhere where you ain't okay, you might want to find something, but I'm comfortable where I'm at. I ain't got to worry about that. And I love the people because they're good people. But just because if you're religious, and if you're a religious devotee, you should be living right, just like me. I don't care what religion you claim, but if you serving the Lord, you got to be living right. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So whatever it is you profess, knock yourself out. But we recognize, they say, real recognize real, and God devotees recognize God devotees. Watch this. God devotees, just like street people, real people recognize real. Real recognize real. God devotees recognize each other. That's why we share what? The spiritual love that we have for each other. We vibing on the same frequency. That's what we do. We know each other. Just like if I walk up on another street player, hustler, whatever, we know each other. And when young guys see me, yo, what up, OG? They recognize, player from the human layers. Okay. But it's all in what? Your character. And some of it is, we know good from bad. A good clean cut dude, you can tell he's a good dude. He carries himself clean cut. A bad dude, you can tell he's a bad dude. Moving on. It's a definite difference. Personally, and because my third eye ain't got my third eye, I ain't got my eye. My third eye is open, so I can spot what? A true God devotee a mile away. Why? Because it's the frequency that we vibing on, and you can separate. You can feel that from far distance. That's why I'm good with that. I'm comfortable with that. I love that. If you give me goosebumps, we good. But if you're a devotee, if your devotion is to man, woman, money, material things, pleasures of the flesh, oh, you are devoted to all the wrong things. Why? Because none of those things can bless you. I'm a devotee to what I can get something from. Man, woman, can't bless me. Okay, so don't do that. I'm devoted to the God of my understanding, aka my higher self, who what? When I do what I'm supposed to do, blesses me. Do your God bless you when you do the things you do? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't need to know his name, could care if it's male, female, animal, don't care. The question is, are you being blessed for your actions? Because guess what? Karma will give you what you deserve. So if you ain't being blessed, you stacking up karma. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. If you ain't stacking blessings, you stacking karma. If the God of your choice, the God of your understanding that you claim to be devoted to, that you serve, and you're not being blessed by that God, you might be serving the wrong God or you made the bad choice, the wrong choice, whatever it is. If you're not being rewarded for serving the God of your understanding, of your choice, then are you really serving God? Moving on. That's a question. I don't know. I know the one I serve. He take good care of me. I'm good. That's why I'm all in. I said a while ago, God, you ain't got to keep proving me you God. I got you. I'm gonna keep serving you. I'm gonna keep doing what you done so far. I'm good with that, and it's getting better. And my pastor said it gets gooder. Okay, so I'm comfortable in the skin I'm in and the God that I'm devoted to. Are you? If the God you serve, okay, no, I did that already. Choice, okay, right thinking philosophy. The goal is to teach you who to serve the God of your choice and to find your higher self where within yourself by doing the things that's gonna get you what blessings for being your best self. There's a reward for that. Just like it's the punishment for being bad, it's the reward for being good. There got to be a separation. Joy and pain, two opposites. But you're going to have to experience both to enjoy and to appreciate the joy. Well, the pain will show you the appreciation for the joy. That's why You can't have one without the other. Moving on. Wrapping it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I know the God I chose to be devoted to. How? Because I know who is what I'm blessed by. I know he ain't blessing me. He's here. He birthed me. He gave me life. But he ain't blessing me. The other guy is taking care of that. That's his job now. And I ain't got a problem with that. Why? I know my job. My job to earn blessings from that guy. Same way I wanted to make him proud of me. Same thing. I did that to get his attention. Again, wrong person. What is a man? See? I break it down to you. Hope you can understand it. I'm just keeping it real. When you show your allegiance to man, you're going to be let down. You're going to be disappointed. My pastor gave a sermon today when he talked about Moses. When Moses didn't follow God's instruction, he had to pay for that. I've been telling you that since the beginning. Hell, heaven and earth was like this. Geb and Newt was like this. God told them, stop. They didn't. God sent you. Go handle that. Now, you got earth, you got heaven separated. Ain't nothing between them but air. Why? They broke God's commandment, and the rule was, y'all never get together again. Won't do that again. Why? He took care of that problem. God is the ultimate problem solver. And if he can solve that problem, he can bless the little stuff that you looking for from him with no problem. Trust me. That's the all-knowing. That's God. See? I tell you, I'm going to talk God all the time. But through daily meditation, communing with God, and a lot of y'all do more praying. I'm a very short prayer, unless I'm praying for other people. I don't need much. I'm happy. I'm satisfied with, man, God, you done did that way more than, I exceeded my expectation. I didn't know what the word abundance means until I started serving God. Now I got the definition by experience. Okay, so yeah, I know about that. And daily meditation and prayer alone, wait a minute, those two things is cool. But you got to do some more. You ain't done. Along with what? Righteous living. That's the way you get blessed. When daily, if you doing those things, you are on the list. So what? Be blessed. God got a list. Remember that time? He's got a list, checklist, right? All that nonsense. But in theory, the idea is there, but y'all just blow it out of proportion, misinterpret it, and use it for a whole bunch of nonsense. But again, he keeps track. He's with you. He ain't up there. You see me pointing there? No. He really in here. He ain't up there. But up there is what? The head. High. The most high. It's in your head. God's law is what governs spiritual people like myself with philosophy and understanding. Why? Because God's laws are above all man-made laws. Man-made laws that we have to govern by, his rules, okay? But when you reap what you sow, that ain't man's law. It's God's law. When you responsible for the actions, that's reaping what you sow. Cause and effect. Those are God's laws. 7 hermetic principles set down by God. Two opposites work together, one balance. All those are God's laws, not man. You might not want to break his. Trust me, there's a price to pay. And he don't give a damn who you are. He told Moses, you ain't going to the promised land. You messed up, dog. I told you to do that, and you did what you want to do. That ain't happening. So Moses said, I'm prostrating yourself, and God ain't forgiving. Y'all think God? No, he ain't. No, he don't. No, he don't forgive nothing. He do what he need to do according to you and what you deserve. That's what karma does. That's God. Okay, handling his business. They say what? Generator, operator, and destroyer. Moving on. Karma, again, is God's law. He implements that for what? All those who think they can sneak and creep and get by. No, you got that covered already. That all-seeing eye, that's karma. She sees all. And when she come to give you what? What you deserve. Karma is God's law that says you get in return what you desire or what you deserve. You reap what you sow. Your action, your IRE, responsible for your karma. If it's good, you get blessed. If it's not good, you be dealt with harshly. Don't worry about it. Your goal is to not worry about what's going to happen. The idea is that you may not want to find out for yourself. You might want to watch somebody else go through that and just say, well, I ain't doing it. What did he do? My man said he had 4 brothers. He was the youngest. And every time they got in trouble, he would go in there. He was concerned about them getting the whooping. He said, "No, man, what did you do? Why? You got the you got the brakes beat off you. I'm not doing that. Why? I don't want to get my ass whooped." I learned from my brothers what not to do. They challenged him on man's birthday one time. They was gonna jump him and beat him for man. He went and got his gun and his sons. So I ain't mess with that guy. Never had a problem with me, dog. All right, let's wrap it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Listen, if you live right, aka show devotion to God daily, then you are devoid of what? Ignorance, aka your ego. Hope I made the point. You get it now? I started out with that. I ended up with that. Like how we did that. Try to put it together. Hope it worked. There you go. Right thinkers and closing. May you all live to be 100, maybe 100 miles a day. So I never know that my devotees to God and being devoid of ignorance and ego self have passed away. When you devote to God, there is no ego. Trust me. The ego has to go.